Hey guys, this is Huckins here. Oh wow, excuse me there. And welcome to, well, I guess this is Sim City. And yeah, it's kind of a bit odd to start. I mean, yeah, I'm starting off with a small channel or so I thought I might just, start off with a little Sim City. It is probably one of my favorite games. I do absolutely not know why, but yeah, it is definitely super awesome, and I thought I might share this experience with you guys as one of my first videos for my channel. So yeah, I guess, why don't we just get straight into it. And so my idea for this is to help you guys out. Maybe if you guys, want some tutorials or stuff like that, and if you do own the game, I do highly recommend you get this game. I mean, it is super awesome. And yeah, so we'll just play along together. And so yeah. Alright, so first and foremost, it's asking us to select a region. So yeah, so we can probably see there's a lot of different regions here that we can choose. Yeah, it looks like we've got a little desert thing going on here. Jungle. Let's find a nice place to build that. Oh, that actually does not look bad, to be honest. Too much water. I did kind of like this one here. Oh no, that's terrible. That's too small. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, let's go big. Bigger is always better. Yeah. Is this one? Yeah, this is the one. I think it is. Or should we have this? Where's that other one? Man, where's that one? This one or this one? Why don't we go for this one? Yeah, I agree with that. Alright, so let's name the region. What shall we name it? Let's call it, ooh, these are always the tricky parts. Let's call it, ideas. Let's call it, what shall we call it? Let's call it Trinity. Oh yeah, let's leave it like that. That's probably spelled wrong, but yeah, that's all good. I'm probably gonna check in a second and see if I can't maybe turn the music down a little bit. It is a little bit loud, and I do hope that you guys are still able to hear me from that first part. Oh, I actually didn't think about that, but alright. Let's get back to it. So where do we want to build? So these little big circle things you see here, these are like great works areas. So this is like where you make like major structures. They are more like for later on in game and stuff, and you got stuff going on. So let's have a look at this one. So as you can see, this is more like, like a dialogue thing that just says, what's in that area. So here we see we've got access to a little bit of water. The wind is blowing a little bit. We seem to have quite a good amount of ore and a lot of coal. Now these things here are mainly used for exporting, and that then would be used, as an income to your city. And obviously you can see that it's connected by rail. So before we just randomly jump into that, let's have a look at what you see. This one's pretty similar to this one, except it's got a little bit more water, and fewer ore. See, the good thing about water is we can, water's good. I would say water is good. I would definitely say it's good. Oh, see, this is a really nice one actually. Why don't we go for, let's go with this one. Let's claim this one. There you go. So alright, let's jump in there and get ourselves started. Oh man, I hope you guys have been doing great actually, and I'm quite excited about starting off this YouTube channel thing. And yeah, so my idea for it is we won't just be sticking around on this. We'll be going out, like spreading ourselves out into different games and stuff like that. We'll see what comes up in the future. But alright, so what's this? New content available. We are alright, thank you. Alright, so more content available. Okay, that's good to know. Yep, more. Yeah. Yeah, we got some more. I'll probably be expecting some more soon. It's actually been a really while since I last played this. Alright, so what we want to do is, congratulations on starting your own city. From time to time you will be offered short tutorials to help you become an expert mayor. These are optional. Alright. Sims will have missions for you while you're building your city. They're optional but worth doing if you want to keep your Sims happy. Scroll your mouse screw up. Oh God, I always over this area to expand the mission tracker. Alright, there you go. So what does she want to say? Make sure you complete each objective to move on. That's it. Best of luck, Maya. Oh, thank you. Alright, so she wants us to draw a road to the highway. Now, just before I do that, normally what I do is I normally just sort of section out, you know, how I want things to look. So if we zoom out, we can sort of have a feel of what's, you know, how things look around. So as you can see down here at the bottom, we have got, you know, different little tabs and stuff, and with these tabs you can sort of like give yourself an insight of what things you know, what your area look like. So just before we go off, let's have a look at this. So here we can see population map, happiness map, which you'll find later, but one thing I am looking in particular is where the water is. So as you can see here, this dark blue stuff here is pretty much your underground water, and this is where we'll be extracting water. So you need to like somewhat plan really carefully where you place things and how you place things, because sometimes you can pollute water, as you can see over here, and that comes later on through factories and stuff like that when you plop them all over the place. So yeah, and then the other thing is some ores. Now where are they? Here we go. We've got some coal. So here you can see we've got a major coal ore here in the center, and then a little bit on the top here. So we mainly want to have a coal mine or something come here, and then oh yeah, you see this is actually pretty good because they're quite close together. That means we can have our factory in the middle. And then we got some oil. No, we don't, and that's trade. Now the other thing is that you want to check out is the direction the wind is blowing. And that's awesome, it's blowing backwards. So the best thing probably to do is to build your residential areas in this upper area over here, if we're gonna have our factories over here. Because otherwise you're just gonna have people complaining forever about you know, pollution and stuff like that. So we'll have factory stuff over in here. We can maybe have residential areas over here and some commercial, and likewise over here and stuff. So why do we not get, oh hold on, let's probably get rid of that. Let's just jump let's jump out of that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we said we're gonna have some industrial stuff over here. So let's grab a road, just a normal basic one as of such, and let's drag it across to probably, I would say about over here maybe. Yeah, like so. And then what we can do is we can go like let's go across like so, and we just bought like little squares and stuff, which we will have, which we will make our, oh, that's a bit really badly done, but okay. There you go, and we'll drag across like so. So just before we connect the road, we always just set up a couple of things that would make people happy, and I'm pretty sure there was a hotkey for this. Oh, there we go, there's a square box. Let's do this, that might be a bit helpful. There you go, let's do that. So there's little square thing over here, that might be a bit helpful. There you go, maybe get some straight roads going on. We'll jump into so yeah, so then what we do is over here at the bottom you can see there's zones, and you get different zones. So you do have your residential zone, and you do have your commercial, and you do have your industrial. Now I do see that they are asking us to connect to the highway, which is rather strange because I never did that, but oh well, we can do that right now. Let's go medium density for over here as a start off, and then let's connect it up. So there we go. So now the highway is connected to our city. So let's grab this, and I'm pretty sure it's control. Yeah, pressing control. There you go. And so what we're doing now is we're setting up all of this as residential areas, which then means we're going to have people move into this particular area over here. So the other thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to set up power. And I'm pretty sure it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. Alright, so let's zone out from here. I'm pretty sure there's a nice big little water puddle over here. But let's check it out. So let's have a water and have our foot. Yeah, there you go. So let's place that over there. And what's that going to do is that's going to end up pumping water across to all the little, you know, as you can see over here, they're already complaining we need some power and they need some water. So let's hook up some power to them. Wind power. Okay, that's cool. That's solar. Let's go. See, this is pretty nice because with this we can sort of just chuck it anywhere. But let's go out this way here, and we can stick it over here. So let's make it over here. So let's grab some power, and we'll stick it over there like so. See, you can see they're all complaining about, you know, power and stuff. They're not getting any power and whatnot, which is all good because we have pretty much just sorted that problem out. Alright, so what we should see is... Oh, it is hiring. Okay, so we gotta wait. So, once... What's he saying? Let's see what he says. Do you really think a few Medley turbines are going to power your whole city? Come on, Mayor, be realistic. We don't even have houses. What's wrong with you, man? But wait, don't go off and build another power plant. Just expand this one. It's easy. Just expand the service road and add another turbine. No, thank you. I mean, he's complaining that it's not even going to power the city, but we have, like, got hardly any houses and stuff like that. So at the moment here, we can see we're making profit of $207 an hour. And we have got 294 people in the city, which is not too bad. There you go. It's pumping us some power. There you go. Okay, all with electricity. There you go. Which is good. I'm just gonna turn the sound down as well, because everything seems to be a bit loud. There you go. Alright, there you go. So no more complaints. Let's see what they have to say. We need a place to shop in this town. Would you zone some more commercial so we can get more shops? I like that idea very much. Alright, let's do so. So what we want to do is, we're going to expand out with our roads again. Now, where do we want to do this? So we have to remember, we want to have, what's his name over here? So we want to have our plants and stuff over here. So let's keep things close by. So let's have some commercial over here. Preferably you'd want to keep them close by to your commercial, because you want them to spend money pretty much, and the more money they spend, the more money you'd happen to get. So let's hop into this and just make a few commercials for now. There you go. And this will offer them jobs and stuff like that as well, which is pretty awesome. And so on the side over here, we will make some roads and we'll create some jobs for them as well, so they can actually earn money. And yeah, because otherwise it will be kind of pointless, you know. Why make shops and not have any jobs? Yeah, that kind of doesn't really work like that. So we only want to make just a few for now, so let's just go like that for now. Because what happens is you're going to have these people here starting to complain that we have too few people living in this area here, and they're going to say, you know, we need more workers and stuff like that. So yeah, so awesome. So probably the next thing that we're going to do is, it sort of just reminded me, is when the sewage thing kind of flashed over here. As you can see over here, that we are not collecting their poop, shall I say. It is sort of floating in the streets and stuff like that. So we want to make a plan of that, like, real quick. We do not want to hang around, because people are going to start getting unhappy about it, and you'll then find that they actually move out. Now, this poop facility, you want to make it quite far away. Ooh, there's the train tracks. Okay, no, that's all good. That's all good. Alright, let's grab the sewage. And let's pop that over. I can't even see. Let's put it over there. There you go. Alright, awesome. It's working already. So now we have got poop collecting up. So there you go. You can see it's all floating out of the streets. So that means we're going to have pretty happy people, I'd say. As you can see, they're all filling up, which is good. So, alright, let's close that up, as we do not need to see poop flowing. So yeah, so the main aim is to pretty much get people to move into your town, and as well as, you know, keeping them happy. Now, the bigger the city gets, the harder it gets, because, I mean, if you check over here, this thing is already flashing, saying that not enough freight producers. Commercial business is not getting enough freight zone, industrial so it can freight to shops. Now, the only problem with this is, it's a good point. We probably do need some more industrial areas over here, but once this happens, you're probably going to find that they're going to start complaining that what does that say? Oh, that's just, I thought it was a complaint about something. But yeah, so what's going to happen is they're going to start complaining about there not being enough workers, and we're going to have to zone. So let's try and zone one more, and maybe it will happen. I'll show you guys what happens. Let's just fill this one up here as well. Alright. Okay, so everything seems to be alright for now. Let's check what's happening here. Oh, yeah, we can make our first town hall. So what this pretty much does is it's a town hall, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd know what that means. So we want to keep it pretty close by to our little residential area over here, but you want to keep quite a big open distance, like, because what's going to happen is you're going to start expanding it. So you're going to come into, you know, you're going to later this town hall, you're going to be able to like end up buying better things, you know, like attachments, shall I say, to this. I'll show you guys later on when we get more like closer to the time. So what we want to do is we're going to make a big little area here. Yes, we're going to damage some houses, but that's alright. So I'll probably say, let's go like this. Why is the road all squonky? Oh, there we go. That doesn't really matter. Well, we hope it doesn't matter, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't be too much of an issue. But alright, so let's plop down our town hall. Let's have it. Oh yeah, we're gonna crush some houses, aren't we? Alright, let's block it over there. There you go. So our very first town hall. So now what this is gonna happen is this will raise the value of well, there you go. Congratulations, Mayor. Your hard work has paid off. Now that you have bought your town, give it a name. Oh man, names. We have to name. Alright, but in any case, this little town hall over here will increase the density of the area, meaning that you'll be getting better houses. What are they complaining about? More jobs. Oh, you see, it's already complaining about more jobs. So let's actually put in some more freight, because yeah, not enough shoppers. Oh, you see, it's already complaining about. So we need workers. Okay, so what we can do is let's go like so. Let's make all of this here residential. Actually, let's just go like this for now. Alright. So, what are you complaining about? Not enough shoppers. Commercial is not getting enough shoppers. Zone more. You see, this is what happens. It always happens like this. It's like they're not complaining about one thing. You end up making more industrial areas over here, and then you're gonna have bloody too many shops. But that's all good. So sooner or later, we're gonna have some people move into the city here, and we're gonna have more shoppers and stuff like that. So yeah. By the looks of things, we are making a really good amount of profit. As you can see, normally you can take loans and stuff from the banks and stuff, so you can have, like, you know, at the moment we can only go 25, but we don't really want to accept a loan now, as we don't quite need it just yet. I mean, we're still making profit, and yeah, it's going pretty good. So what shall we name our city? Let's get that over and done with. Let's call it. Let's call it Hendersville. I've got no idea where I got that from. Maybe a show or something. Hendersville. But yeah, we'll call it Hendersville. Kind of like that name. Well, alright, there you go. So, they're complaining about parks. What's up? So, nature. Alright, so they probably want some nature. So let's pop in some beautiful things around the city without destroying too much. There you go. So you'll see there's like a really dense blue thing going on over here. That just indicates that the wealth of the area, it's increasing, meaning that you're going to have more wealthy people move into this area. So if we end up just popping down a few more of these things, you'll see that. And yes, you don't want to put too much of these things because they actually do cost. So yeah, you probably want to don't put too much of them. But yeah, and see this area, this red over here, it's not good, because once they live in this red area here, they're going to start complaining about this is pretty much low density, I would say, compared to what this is over here. So yeah, so now if we check in, we're gonna have like some better houses and stuff. And I should have showed you before, actually, as sometimes you'd see people living in caravans. Yeah, so that's pretty much low density people living in now. You can see here we've got some medium density people coming in, which is good, because that's probably what we want. So let's see what he has to say. If you get us to 250 residents, we'll be able to incorporate ourselves as a small city. We could get a city hall. Let's go for it. Alright, let's become a small city. So how many people did he say? 2,500. Alright, so I bet that would be a challenge. Oh, we need 5,000 residents. Okay, that is no thanks. We do not need to know about land values and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure we've got that handy. But alright, so I do think it's probably time for us to close off here. I do try and keep the videos to 20-minute intervals. Just for me, it's easier like that. But at some point, if things do go well and the channel gets a bit bigger, I'll probably, you know, expand it out. So we'll have, you know, like 30-minute videos or stuff like that. But alright, so the next, what I'm going to do is, I've probably decided I might do State of Decay as well as a second alternative for you guys, just in case you don't like, you know, what I'm doing over here, or you don't like what I do with State of Decay. You can always hang around with this. So what happens is I'm going to record some State of Decay as well, and we're going to have them on alternative days. So for example, this video will come on whenever, then the next day we will have State of Decay, and so we'll keep it to that pattern. So yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, so as I said before, it's probably time for us to just close off this episode here. And I will see you guys in State of Decay for our first episode of that one. So alright, so if you guys are going to hang around with SimCity, I'll see you on the next episode. Otherwise, I'll see you in Decay, so State of Decay. So alright, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.